what both candidates or whoever takes over is going to have to do is actually reinstate order within the Conservative Party, because I think it wasn't just the policies alone that really caused the markets to spook and the pounds to crash. It was actually the fact that there was a sense that the British government didn't really have a grip of what was going on. There was no policy cohesion. So I think just in terms of trying to assert their authority, bring the party together, that's a really crucial thing to do. I think Boris Johnson probably won't be the person who will be able to do that very effectively. Considering the fact that he actually lost the support of his party in his MPs just a few months ago, the idea that he can come back and suddenly be an authority within the Parliamentary Conservative Party, I think is very much wishful thinking.
Do you think it's more likely that if Rishi Sunak were to win, he would keep Jeremy Hunt in place, and then if Boris Johnson were to win, he might remove Jeremy Hunt?
I think that is the most likely. I mean, Rishi Sunak hasn't actually pretty much said anything since Liz Truss took over, understandably, because you can't, as the main leadership rival, look like you're trying to undermine the person who beat you to the leadership. So it's really, unclear whether, either candidate would choose Hunt. As I say, I think it's more likely that Sunak would choose Hunt, probably because, they might be more kind of fiscally aligned. I say Boris Johnson is much more likely to remove Hunt, mostly for kind of political reasons. And certainly, if you look at Boris Johnson's previous government, in the same way as Liz Truss kind of appointed just loyalists rather than trying to reach across her party, Boris Johnson very much did that as well. His cabinet mainly consisted of loyalists rather than people that he thought were potentially good at the job or that he needed to include for kind of maintaining party unity. So I think, it's unclear at the moment. It's perfectly possible that Sunak will want some kind of running mate to give extra credibility to his campaign. Possibly even Penny Mordaunt, might even join forces with Sunak, who knows at this point, on a basis that she would become his Chancellor. So I think it's very much up in the air now. But I think, what really markets are looking for, of course, as they always do, is stability, credibility, and continuity. And I think very much Hunt provides that at the moment. So I think there'll be huge market pressure really on both candidates to keep Hunt in post, certainly for the medium term.